Welcome back to YDG Cowboys. And of course, YDG stands for You're Doing Good Cowboys. This was the worst offensive display that I've ever seen as a Cowboy fan. Mike McCarthy called the worst offensive scheme or plays that I've ever seen. It's like he was coaching high school or midget league. I've got the game still on. And it's hard to stomach. And of course, Dak just threw an interception. So let's get through this. Our play call instinct tonight. It was a lot of there's no crossing routes. There's a lot of just trying to drive the ball down the field. Dak Prescott was holding the ball. The way I'm looking at it, he's having one of his worst games ever. I hope it doesn't take him out of MVP discussion, but I think it will, unfortunately. This team looked like a team that already clinched the playoffs. And the Bills look like a team that's fighting for their lives. Like I said, it's one of the worst offensive displays that I've ever seen. Well, I can remember. The defense was soft. Soft. Marquise Bell, he's too small. I praised him within my his sideline to sideline is excellent, but he's too small against the run. You need Rashad Evans in there for that. Damone Clark couldn't cover nothing tonight. He was getting beat out of the backfield from running backs. But Marquise Bell, he looked weak. He looked undersized. He just looked terrible. And you hear this noise of me beating on the counter. So I'm trying to stay calm. I'm still watching this game, and it's hard to stomach. It really is. Jake Ferguson didn't show up. CeeDee Lamb didn't show up. Cooks didn't show up. Dak threw a pass not too long ago, and it was like CeeDee Lamb he quit on the route. The body language is terrible. You know, my coach, I keep saying this, I keep harping on stuff, but I went through when I was in high school and college playing ball. When we would go on a 8-game winning streak, my coach would come in the locker room and he would say, you haven't done nothing. Nothing. Slam the door. Throw trash cans. And we would look at him like he was crazy. Now I understood why. Because I guess us hyping up the Cowboys, got us to this point of getting our butts kicked. 31-3. 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. It's like we couldn't even get out of our own way. We got a field goal kicker that can kick from the logo. And we couldn't even get within field goal range. How was that? So I say, did they quit? Did they quit? What do you think, Cowboy Nation? We did see a sighting of Hunter Lupke. He got a first down. Once that happened, Mike McCarthy then went to play action when it was another 3rd and 1, and Dak got sacked. How was that? Why would you even make that call? You 3rd and 1, and Hunter Lupke got your first down the first time. You couldn't bring him back in the game for a second time to get a first? You want to go play action? So yeah, we sucked tonight. Bad. You know, and I'm going to give shout outs to my buddy at work, Chris. He said we needed to lose one more game anyway before going into postseason. I didn't want to hear that. I said, why not? Why? That's accepting less. Why not keep moving? Why not keep going on this winning streak all the way through the postseason? And they say you should, losing before there makes you. It's supposed to give you more, or put you back to where you're more focused. And I don't understand that either. I don't understand why you have to lose to be able to focus. That doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense at all. So I mean, what I'm gathering at this point, but we did lose to get focused. I can tell you that. We lost pretty bad. So I'm just frustrated at this point. And do I think the team quit? Oh, we just scored. We just scored. 31-10 now. But it looks, like I said, it looks like a team that was fighting for their lives, playing against a team that was already in the postseason. You know, I'm an Adam and I'm a huge fan. I love my boys through thick and thin, even when we was 1-15. Even when we was 1-15, if y'all can remember that. I remember those. So, let's just see what this does for us. Is this something that for us to be worried about? I know Hankins not playing, which is our biggest run stopper, would be a problem, but I wouldn't think that it would be this big of a problem. You know, and again, we're too small in the middle. Marquise Bell on run downs, the only time he needs to be is on passing downs. Get him out of the game. He's too small. Rashad Evans needs to be in there. Damone Clark needs to be in there. And we might need to bring in we just need a little bit more beef on it in the middle. So it's just this is not going to work. This is not going to work at all. But it is what it is. We made a lot of mistakes today. We had like we didn't want to play. And so it's just, I think we kind of, and I hate to say the word, and I hate to say did we quit, but I just think we didn't play like we wanted to win the game. We didn't. And again, we can blame this on, we can say the refs made some bad calls, but we done dumb stuff to make them make the call. The field goal block punt, we didn't. I mean, I understand trying to come back in the game, but was only down 7. We didn't need that, so that kept them on the field after that personal foul. DeMarcus Lawrence hitting Josh Allen after he threw the ball, kept him on the field. So there was just a lot of stuff that we could have done without. So Cowboy Nation, stand up. YDG, stand up. And yes, I'm pissed, but it is what it is.